Indian Creek is one of the best classrooms that we have. Our children get exposed to hands-on experience. It's being on the land. It's feeling that connection. We're actually able to stand in the same place as our ancestors did and share their teachings.
So today we had a field day. Well, we have them pretty regularly where we have our school-age kids come out from our early learning center on the Kalispell Reservation, and we introduced them to different natural resource topics. Today was fishing and archery. We have a archery certified instructor. We'd let them shoot bows, and then we'd take them up to our fish pond, and they were able to get some practice fishing and then come down and gut their fish and bag it up, take it home so they can cook it for dinner tonight. The Kalispell tribe struggles with food security. It's not that, they struggle to get to the grocery store so much, but they struggle with their native food and what's available to them currently. The Pend Oreille River is pretty highly impacted by hydropower. So the habitat that's left is pretty warm water. Things like our fish pond and our fish hatchery are designed specifically to create some clean fish protein instead of PCB-laden fish proteins from the river.
The changes I've seen in the area since the Kalispell tribe has started to manage this site are basically a move towards valuing the nature, the wildness of it. Before the tribe purchased it, it was going to be a trailer park, and there would be a whole lot of people here and a lot of development. And so this has preserved that wildness in an area that's close enough to town for people to get to and to learn about the forest.
We have our own native plant nursery here at the Indian Creek Community Forest. We developed that back in 2012, really at the onset of the community forest planning process. So we grow all of our own restoration plants for our wetland and riparian projects. Our active floodplain restoration and wetland restoration projects are really focused at protecting and enhancing the camas production. And camas is the principal starch food for Kalispell people in the valley traditionally. Our culture department is vast in what it does, and so what we do in natural resources is try to intersect that resurgent of knowledge and knowledge transfer to natural resources and try to build back skill sets that may have been lost just through attrition over time.
I think it was maybe back in 2018 or so when I read that Indian Creek Community Forest was a brand new establishment by the Kalispell tribe of Indians. They were starting up this community forest by asking for input from the community on how it should be managed. That's one of the things that is so impressive about the Kalispell tribe is they are community oriented. They set up some public meetings where people from all over the county came and gave ideas about how it should be managed. For the Kalispell tribe, their emphasis seems to be on education of the public.
What I have seen from the Kalispell tribes is just an incredible openness to work with the community and to develop connections with people in the community to work together on projects. It's really amazing. I tell people that our local Native American tribe up here is this open and this outgoing, and they're just absolutely amazed.
What we saw today was a small step towards reconnecting Kalispell tribal membership with the resources that they have depended on since time immemorial. A rising tide lifts all boats. And so if it's good for the Kalispell tribal community, and it's probably going to be good for the rest of the community, and that value just is pervasive through everything we do.
Everything that we have ever needed is right here. It's right outside. It's on the land. So the important work that they do at Indian Creek is vital to educating our children and our people about how important it is to restore the land, to preserve it for not only us, but for all of the generations to come.